Imagine this. You're with someone special, and after the interaction ends, she can't stop thinking about you. What was it about you that made such an impression? It's not just your looks, your words, or your actions. It's a combination of qualities rooted in timeless principles that high-value men have mastered for centuries. These principles aren't gimmicks or superficial tricks. They're grounded in the philosophy of Stoicism, a way of thinking that has stood the test of time, helping people build deep, meaningful connections while staying true to themselves. In this video, we'll uncover 7 timeless Stoic principles that will not only elevate your confidence and self-awareness, but also make you unforgettable in her mind. These principles focus on traits like emotional control, quiet confidence, and purpose-driven living, traits that naturally captivate attention and leave a lasting impact. But here's the thing. This isn't about manipulation or being someone you're not. It's about understanding what makes a connection truly powerful and how you can align your actions with values that command respect and admiration. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what keeps her thinking about you long after you've left the room, but also discover how to live a life of strength, purpose, and authenticity. Stick around, because what you're about to learn could transform not only how she sees you, but how you see yourself. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Lesson 1. The power of presence. Being present means immersing yourself fully in the moment, giving undivided attention to those you interact with. In a world dominated by distractions, presence sets you apart. As Marcus Aurelius stated, "Be here now." Why it matters. Presence builds trust. It shows her that you value her time and genuinely care about what she says. How to practice. Turn off or silence your phone during conversations. Maintain consistent eye contact but avoid staring. Nod or respond appropriately to show you're listening. Practical tips. Start practicing presence in everyday situations, such as when ordering coffee or talking to coworkers. The better you get at being present, the more natural it will feel. Presence creates a deep emotional connection that lingers long after the interaction ends. Lesson 2. Mastering emotional control. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of emotional regulation. Reacting impulsively or emotionally to every situation weakens your position. Instead, strive to be the calm in the storm. As Epictetus wisely noted, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Why it matters. Women appreciate a man who can keep his composure, especially during conflicts or stressful moments. Emotional control conveys strength and reliability. How to practice. When you feel triggered, take a deep breath and pause before responding. Journal your emotions to identify patterns and triggers. Meditate daily to build self-awareness. Practical example. If she criticizes or disagrees with you, respond calmly by saying, "I understand your point of view. Let's discuss this further." This ability to remain composed shows emotional intelligence and maturity, keeping her intrigued and reassured. Lesson 3. The art of subtle confidence. Confidence isn't about dominating a room. It's about carrying yourself with quiet self-assurance. True confidence is attractive because it's authentic and grounded. Seneca said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Why it matters. Subtle confidence makes her feel safe, respected, and intrigued. It's not about showing off, but about exuding calm self-belief. How to practice. Speak clearly and at a steady pace. Avoid rushing or mumbling. Stand tall, relax your shoulders, and smile naturally. Show curiosity about her thoughts without making everything about you. Practical tip. When sharing achievements or experiences, frame them in a way that highlights lessons learned rather than bragging. Subtle confidence paired with humility builds trust and admiration. Lesson 4. Practicing authentic vulnerability. Vulnerability is often misunderstood as weakness, but it's a profound strength when used wisely. Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't be ashamed of needing help. You should be like a soldier on the wall of a fortress needing another soldier to help him." Why it matters. Authentic vulnerability builds intimacy and trust. It shows that you're real, relatable, and self-aware. How to practice. Share personal stories that reveal lessons learned. Be open about your challenges, but avoid venting or seeking pity. Show empathy when she shares her struggles. Practical example. If she mentions feeling stressed, share a time when you faced similar pressure and how you overcame it. Vulnerability used intentionally fosters a deep connection that keeps her emotionally invested. Lesson 5. Living with purpose and integrity. A man with purpose has a magnetic energy that others can't help but notice. When you live with integrity, your actions align with your values, creating a sense of reliability and admiration. As Epictetus advised, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do, why it matters. Purpose-driven men stand out in a world where many drift aimlessly. Integrity amplifies your trustworthiness. How to practice. Define your core values and goals. Make decisions based on those values even when it's inconvenient. Share your passions and aspirations with enthusiasm. Practical tip. If you're unsure of your purpose, start exploring hobbies, volunteering, or setting small goals to discover what drives you. A man who knows who he is and what he stands for becomes unforgettable. Lesson 6. The gentle power of patience. Patience isn't a passive act. It's the quiet strength of allowing things to unfold naturally. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. Why it matters. Rushing a connection can make her feel pressured or uncomfortable. Patience builds trust and shows her that you respect her pace. How to practice. Focus on building emotional intimacy before physical. Avoid pushing for immediate answers or outcomes. Let her open up in her own time without interrupting or rushing. Practical example. If she's hesitant to share something personal, respond with understanding. Take your time. I'm here to listen whenever you're ready. Patience demonstrates emotional intelligence and respect, deepening her comfort with you. Lesson 7. Cultivating a quiet strength. Strength isn't about aggression, it's about resilience and grace under pressure. Stoicism teaches us to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. As Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Why it matters. Quiet strength reassures her that you can handle life's challenges without crumbling or lashing out. How to practice. Maintain perspective by focusing on what you can control. Embrace setbacks as lessons and opportunities to improve. Be supportive of her challenges without trying to fix everything. Practical tip. Share a story about a difficult situation you overcame and the lessons it taught you, emphasizing growth rather than hardship. A calm and resilient demeanor inspires confidence and admiration. As we wrap up this journey through the timeless Stoic principles, remember this. True influence doesn't come from chasing or impressing others. It comes from becoming the kind of person who naturally draws people in. By practicing presence, mastering your emotions, and living with purpose and integrity, you'll not only keep her thinking about you, but also build a life filled with respect, trust, and meaningful connections. But here's the secret. The journey doesn't end here. These principles are just the beginning of what it means to live as a high-value individual. There's so much more to uncover about mastering yourself and your relationships, and that's exactly what we dive into on this channel. If you found these insights valuable and you're ready to keep growing, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're here every week, breaking down powerful strategies and timeless philosophies to help you level up in every area of your life. And before you go, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which of these principles resonated with you the most? Or do you have your own strategies for building deep, lasting connections? Share your insights in the comments below. I rate every single one. Thank you for being part of this journey. Until next time, remember, the path to a high-value life starts with the smallest, consistent steps. Keep striving, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next video.